Welcome and welcome back to another video. This is a part 6 of my entire collection of 2023, and today is May 21st, and you guys will be seeing this video in July 7. I did these videos early on time just because I needed time to edit them. I also had other videos that I was working on for Mondays as well, so I did had a lot on my plate. So I decided to do this video in May 21st, like I said. But in today's video, I wanted to show you guys the last part of my entire collection, but I wanted to explain to you something that I did not do in my other videos. In part 1, if you guys watched it, I had showed you guys 34 total books of my coloring adult coloring books. Out of the 34 books, I colored in 189 pages. Part 2, I showed 27 books and I had colored in 158 pages. Part 3 was a total of 35 books I showed you guys, and there was 120 pages I colored in. Part 4 were 21 in books and I colored in 141 pages. Those were the Disney. Part 5 was 39 total books that I showed you guys in that video, and I colored in 178 pages. Part 6, which is today in this video, is 6 books that I'll be showing you guys, which are completely done, and there was a total of 224 pages I have finished for all those 6 books. Total of books of my entire collection of 2023 is 162 books, and total pages is 1010 pages that I had colored in within, I say, 1 year. And that's without including books that I got rid of. I think I got rid of last year about 10 books, and then this year, in the beginning of the year, around February, I had gotten rid of about 5 more books that I was not going to continue on them, and I just got rid of them. That's already a total of 15 books that I got rid of, but I only stay with the ones that I am very anxious to color in. I really love to take my time with these books, so I entertain myself with these books. It's not boring. It doesn't make me feel like I'm obligated to color the page. They make me feel like I want to color the page. I'm having fun coloring the page. So that's pretty much it for this video. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Here we have Delightful Time by Thay Song. This is the only coloring book that I have by this illustrator, and honestly, I cannot wait to get the rest of this his collection. I really like all his entire collection. I think they're super fun, super cute, and this was actually a book that I used to work on all the single time, like literally all the single time. I used all my buyers on here. I used my Caliart in here. Those were the first markers that I ended up getting in the beginning when I first started coloring. Here you can tell that I get messed up. I didn't put the paper behind when I was doing this page, but very cute, simple pages on here. If you don't know about Thay Song, he does a very simple little kits on here. Very simple and nothing extreme. Like you can tell here on the background, nothing extreme. It's just something very easy to do, very fun, very entertaining. Here you guys can tell my marker was dying on me. I had so much fun with this coloring book, and I really cannot wait to get his other books. I am so excited to get his other books. They're super cute the same way, nothing very extreme or anything like that. I used a lot of stickles on this one. Super fun. This one, once again, I forgot to put the thing in the background and it went through. I should have just colored in the background, but I didn't. This one was a fun page as well. I really like how this one turned out. Here's another one. I used a lot of stickle on there. I really like how this one looks. Use stickles on there as well. I really like his art style. It's very simple, very cute. Like I already said that. I feel like sometimes I repeat myself, but it's really hard to sit here and come up with as many things I can say and try not to repeat myself, but it's really hard. I don't know, but it's hard for me, like, to sit here and have to show you guys 224 pages that I had completed with these books, which is a total of about 7 books, I think. And then to come up with different conversation is really hard. But I don't know. These are books I finished and last year and only one this year. I just realized I'm hoping that I can get more done by the end of this year, 2023. If I don't, it's not a big deal at all. But that is Delightful Time, Say Song. Here is Chibi Girl's coloring book, and this one is by Alice Brockmeyer. I had so much fun with this book. I know she has a second one, but I haven't gotten the chance to get it. Once again, these are cute chibis, very simple. A lot of my markers were dying on these books. I don't know, comment down below and let me know what you guys would do once you guys finish a book. Do you guys save it? Do you guys throw it away? Do you guys keep it for a certain amount of time? It's been a year already with these books and they're just sitting there. I put them on my bookshelf. I'm not sure what to do with them. They do bring a lot of memories on here. This one was, I asked Instagram for a color palette and Simply Ash gave me black, red, purple, white, and gold, and that's what I did for this page. I can tell that I did I have changed a lot of my style when I first started on certain things, but I'm learning a little by little to be more open and like more open-minded of what I can do and learn to do more things. I do less shading on these books. So like I was saying, what you guys would do with these books? Do you guys continue to save it? I'm not really sure. I never really heard anybody talk about what they do with their finished books. Here we have 50 Vacation by Camila Angelkova. I really love this book, and it was my first Camila Angelkova completed one, except this one, but I might go back and finish it. But here we go. This was a Buddy Colors with Simply Ash, and we worked so much in this book. We finished it completely. I had so much fun. I did the watermelon backwards. The green's supposed to be outside and the red's supposed to be in the inside. But that's okay. It happens. Here's another one. I used a lot of glossy accent. It is nighttime right now. It's actually going to be 11. Oh, it is 11 o'clock at night when I'm filming this. So everybody is sleeping in my house. And I'm just trying to get this done so I can go to sleep. I'm super tired. I was so excited when I finished this book. Camila Angelkova is one of the books that I'm not like in a rush to finish, but I would like to see how my pages come out, how they turned out once I finish them. I see what else she's gonna come out with. She comes out with so many different ideas and so many things that I'm just anxious to see what else she's gonna come out with. So there is a total of 50 pages on here. So many memories. So I don't want to get rid of them because I know I learned a lot. A lot of these were just super fun to get done with other people, but me and Simply Ash have finished this book completely, and this is not the only one that we had finished. I love how this one turned out. This is where I was using the super tips on here because I didn't have markers. So I just started using my super tips, and that was like close to December, and I knew that I was gonna get my Ahuhusa the 320 as a gift for Christmas last year. So I didn't want to buy new sets, so I just stayed with I stayed with the super tips, and then from there I used the standards as well, and then I ended up getting my markers. which I was super excited about. I like how this one turned out, super cute. Geez. We're almost there. We're almost there. I only have 3 more days to get my nails done. I do set them up as an appointment. So here's another page I wanted to show you guys, and this was part, I even forgot the book what it was part of, but I really wanted to say this because this is the first time I used acrylic on here, and it came out so smooth on here. But I just kept this page on because I really did like this page. I just don't remember what book it was from. Here we have Chibi Girls Volume 1 by April Amber. This is another book that I completed with Simply Ash as well. I think we did half of it. This one I completed by myself. I had so much fun completing this. It was hard because when you have a book that is double and then you feel like you did finish the book when you did half of it, but in reality the book still has a long way to go. So, but I was really happy and proud of myself because I actually finished an entire book. It's hard, and I felt like I was dragging it through it, pushing at myself. I used to use a lot of acrylic on here too. I used to push myself so much just to get this book done. And because I knew I had to do twice of it for me to feel like I actually did finish. It's just me in my opinion. I know that once you finish half of it, you're done with the book basically, but I really wanted to see how it felt to finish an entire book. And I think this was the first one I actually finished before I finished the other ones. So a lot of them were buddy color with Simply Ash. Some of them were just pages I did on my own. When I really want to finish a book, I like to put that aside. And when I start my day off to start coloring, I try to always grab that same book before I grab other books, just to make sure that I am completing a page, whether I do it every other day or whether I do it every day when I color or every 2 days. But as long as I know that I'm coloring in that book throughout the entire week, I feel like that's just the best way for me to do it. So I always set aside the books that I working on constantly, or it's just books that I really want to finish. I set them aside even if I touch other books. So say I wake up the next day on Monday and I'm gonna go grab a book, I grab the book that I want to finish, even if I just do, like I said, 1 page out of it, or I do half of it and then finish it the next following day. As long as I'm touching the book, it just, I know that I'm getting to the point where I will finish the book because I'm constantly touching it. You know what I mean? And it's hard when you have so many books in your hands and you want to color in half of those books, and you're like, man, like if I just stay with this one, but I really want to work on this one, and I want to color this book, and am I gonna have enough time? You know, there's so much, it's so much books. So for, what's that phrase they say, so many books and so little time. And I think that's why this year I only finished 1 book and I have not gotten the chance to finish another one, because I feel like there's so many cute books that I have that I want to just work on and take my time and do what I have to do. And then they just keep coming out with new ones. It's like, wow, you know, I have to get it. And then you start pushing books to the side, which is fine, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a rush to be finishing books. If I finish it, I finish it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I like these books, especially all the ones that I stayed with in 2023 are actually the main books that I really love, the main illustrators that I really like. And do I think by the end of the year I'll be throwing the book out? I'm not really sure. I honestly cannot, you know, I'm not really sure. I can't say if I will or will not. So that is Chibi Girls Volume 1 by April Amber. We are with another one. This one is Chibi Girls in J Summer. This was actually one of the fun books that I completed. Once again, this bring double. This was a buddy color with 2 people. It was really fun. I think that doing buddy colors with other people help you out so much to try to finish a page, only because you feel like you're making that weight on you, or you're taking too long. You're like, nope, I gotta get it done. I gotta send it to them. I don't want them to be, waiting. I don't want them to feel like I'm taking too long and stuff like that. It just pushes you to finish more pages. That's it. And it's fun, and you get to meet great people. I have met great, amazing people throughout the year. People that I know that I don't talk to as much, but we, once in a while, we do buddy colors. There's people that I have met and I'm still talking to, which is awesome. It has gotten to the point where hopefully in the future I get to meet Simply Ash face to face. I've been talking to her since we started doing buddy colors together, and then we had continued and our friendship has increased, which is pretty cool. I also have been talking to another girl, and like, I don't know, it's pretty fun that you get to meet all these great other amazing mothers that you can connect with them and talk to them and things like that. And that's why I love doing buddy colors. So if you haven't done a buddy color, don't feel shy. Just go ahead and do buddy colors and meet great people out there, because there's still people out there that are respectful and they're amazing people. So I have met a couple of people already. I've spoken to a lot of people, and it's fun. It's great to meet other people, especially my age. They're throughout around my age. They got kids. They can understand what it is to have kids. It's really hard. It's not hard. It's just sometimes gets overwhelming. It's like you got to worry about yourself, and also you got to worry about the little humans that look up to you, and they expect so much out of the mother. And sometimes you get overwhelmed and you just want to get a break. You want to get to sit down. Me, it's like I'll sit down. Hey mom, can I have this? Okay, I'll get up and do this and this. And then when I sit down, the next one comes. Hey mommy, can I do this and this? You don't get a break during the day, but then by the end of the day, you're like, I feel good because I did what I had to do for my child. I did what I had to do during the day and make sure they have a smile on their face. No matter what, they have a smile on their face. I don't know. If I sound boring, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to have a conversation while I'm flipping through 224 pages. Oh, jeez. So many pages. And my eyes are so tired. But I will be editing this video the next day. I am not going to have time to do the video tomorrow, and today is Sunday, so I decided just to do it today. So those are all the pages for this one. Chibi Girls for Pretty Girls Coloring Book of Volume 1. And this one, I really love it's just the front cover. Nothing really to show there. I really love these chibis. I didn't understand the background. I was just confused. I didn't know what it was, what it meant, what's the meaning of it. I know it's flowers and stuff, but I think if the illustrator would have just done the chibi itself and just flower around it, it would have been perfect. But like all these squiggly lines everywhere, I just don't understand what it means. So I tried my best to color in on some areas, not to leave it blank. Some of them I just left it as it was. But a lot of these were buddy colors to Wendy Myers on Instagram. She does amazing pages. I really love how she colors. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow her as well, if you guys have Instagram, go ahead and follow her because she does such an amazing job. And she did help me out a lot in this book to finish. I'm not sure if I did any buddy color with somebody else on here, but we'll see when we get there. Yeah, this book I finished it this year because it has February 2023. So this was the one I finished this year. So at least I have one done for this year. So those are for this page. So there you have it, guys. This is the end of my entire collection of 2023. If you guys did like for me to do this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much, giving me that thumbs up. So I had so much fun doing this video, even though it did took me forever to get all of this done for you guys and bring it up on Fridays for you guys. It's also because I'm doing coloring and spotlight, so I already have all my books set up or organized how I'm gonna do it. So having to go back and having to like try not mess it, try not to mess it up, I had to like keep going back and forth and stuff like that. So anyways, but thank you guys so much for being part of my channel, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.